Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it again. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Aguilar with the grab. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, you know right before the snap you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's Henry on the option. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Tight end motioning right. This is Henry on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. We've got a screen to the running back. Broke through the tackle. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play fake here, Daniels. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 26-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Robinson on the inside give. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football.
23-yard line.
Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, a little quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few boo birds.
Looking for the back that time. And it sets up second down. Now Jackson off the play action. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing again is Lamar. Connects with Bateman. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw on 3rd down. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. The Commanders head out now late in the 1st half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First down, here's Lamar. He's on the move. He can run it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They have time to look to the end zone first here before they send the field goal unit out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes in the half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're gonna catch him. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Brock, did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. And they may not be able to take a knee safely this close to the goal line. Might need to run a play to end this half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. They'll need some unlikely magic here if they want to find points before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Throwing for the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. Nearly saw them trade fumbles there on back-to-back plays, Brock, but a chance recovery kept one turnover from answering another.
Okay? Can we please?
Yeah?
Can we please hold on to the football? Somebody! I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind up here. And you know what the defenders are going to do? They're going to smell blood in the water, and they're going to be swinging as wildly as I am here in the booth. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Daniels from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send Aguilar in motion left. Now Jackson. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Lamar throwing again. Taken in by Likely. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Man in motion here. Play action now with Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and goal, Henry. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
A 24-yard attempt.
Bullock's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Daniels on first down. Throw complete to Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Nowhere to go with it, so Hitters throws it away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, Jackson has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor, is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.